love and light. So when one of the first things when I woke up, and I'm sure many of you can agree or identify with this, was that along with the the understanding of how much things were going to radically change and how much my perception was changing and how enormous this all was, there was also the feeling of importance. So, especially because to understand what was happening to me, I fell upon traditional Eastern religions, Buddhism, yoga, Hinduism, and the first words you start to hear is enlightenment, moksha or whatever. So, and that's what I thought I was going through, and that's how I started to reference these things. And when I looked up enlightenment, you realize there is only a tiny percentage of the world that they call enlightened. Now, depending on the definition of enlightenment, this can be anywhere from like one person that you believe is the only enlightened one, which is several people in the world believe that, or a handful, all the way to like the more what I would call believable estimates, which are saying somewhere like 0.4% of the world's population, or maybe it's 0.04, I don't know, but it's small. So in referencing that and realizing that can really lend a sense of importance to the spiritual ego when it starts to think, I am enlightened, I have achieved these things or whatever. So, and I always knew that wasn't something to advocate. I always knew that wasn't a virtue, but the sense of importance was there, the sense of importance, and it has stayed there for quite a while. And many of us, we realize we have a mission and a purpose, but then a sense of importance comes with that. Like we just have to achieve that. Like there's a chance we couldn't. Like, So this has started to finally go, to really go. I mean, and that's such a blessing, because I'm really starting to join with the collective. And this is a function of all of us waking up, as I'm seeing more and more people like me, and they may be a little bit ahead of me, they may be a little bit behind me, but the truth is, we are all one. We are all divine. I am not ahead of any of you. You're all my brothers and sisters, and thank God I don't have to be special. Thank God I can just be the pure divine being, and I don't have to be in competition with my brothers and sisters. I can truly be happy and only see joy and love in the growth and fame of another brother or whatever. If I see them prospering, no thoughts of jealousy, envy, and not even that I was never that type of person, but I was the type of person that may judge myself according to them. Well, why can't I do something like them? No longer am I trying to do anything like anyone. I'm just happy being me. This is what we all can come to, and we all are coming to. Where every being on the planet is a star. We're all stars. There aren't any better than any others. So, yeah, the beauty of equality. Love and light.